Welcome back to the latest update from Milton Mo Junction. Some of the more eagle-eyed of you may spot that I've replaced the blue class 128 with a green earlier version of the class 128 parcel service. I've taken the sound chip out of the blue one and put it in the green one here. The green one at the back, I'll see if I can get over there a little bit. There it is. Still needs weathering, so there is that to be done. And I'll probably now get rid of the 128 blue version. It's more in keeping, I think, with this one. So yep, quite happy with that. I've also put in a stay alive while I was changing the chip over. There's plenty of room in it, so I put quite a large stay alive in it. So that should solve any problems in the future with dirty track or something like that. Some of you have asked for a running session, so I've put together a small compilation of engine movement, mainly in this area. I think there is one in the sidings that I've done, but yeah, I'll tag that on the end. And what else? Yeah, along here I've decided to extend the back seam. As you can see, I've added a bit on here already. This is flapped, as it were, so that I can lift it up and have access to the back here. In between this bit here and, it's hard to explain, but about here, that will be a fixed back seam continuing. Here at this end there'll be a flap, same as that side, same size, and then a bit of continuous back seam to go somewhere where the drill is. As you can see, I've moved the original back seam out a bit to match up with that. Unfortunately, the picture won't match up and there'll be quite a sort of obvious join. But what I thought I could do, because I've moved it out, I've got a little bit more space there, which hopefully gives me enough space for a large tree, which hopefully again it will cover up the join, but we will see. I think I'll remove the bit here where you can see it started to split where I'd already joined it up. So we'll remove that and somehow try to match in the two boards as well as I can do, but the picture I know is going to be completely different because it continues along, and I think there's more hills on the bit that I want to put about there, so we'll need to do that. Okay, as you can see, I've continued doing this back seam at the end. Reasonably pleased with it. I've got the two flaps, one at each end, and the bit in the middle is fixed. And as I mentioned before, the join here isn't entirely satisfactory because it's a completely different back seam picture, because they're not supposed to meet up, but at that point anyway. But I can't do anything about it, so what I'll have to do is, as I mentioned, that I was thinking of doing, is put a tree there. So foliage and trees will hopefully cover up the noticeable difference of the picture. The sky is not too bad, but yeah, it'll just have to be as it is. As I say, once I finish that, I don't think it'd be quite so noticeable as it is at the minute. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with the way it looks. It just makes it look more solid, and just dropping some tools, make it look more solid and continuous. And unless there's a derailment or something, as I said, I don't need to get behind it, so the two flaps should give me enough room to get behind it, and it now means that it's completely covered. The circular part of the layout is now hidden, so yeah, I'm pleased with that. just a quickie. I wasn't happy with the hinge idea. I'd got velcros holding the flaps to the hinges and it wasn't really working. The velcros wasn't holding it, there was too much weight. So I changed the whole concept and did it with magnets. So I super glued magnets to the back of the flaps, as it were, and a piece of metal to the wood behind it, and it works fine. You just pull the whole thing off now. It's easy to adjust to get the scenery level, and it's tighter because you haven't got the hinges making it the flap hold sort of hang out a bit. It's now quite close cut. So that's about it. So thanks for watching, and subscribe if you wish. Bye for now.